it's Sam, and today we are going to make ooey, gooey, melty, stretchy, life-changing vegan mozzarella. This is an amazing recipe because it only takes 15 minutes to make from start to finish. Whoa. You have homemade vegan mozzarella, which you can use in all of your favorite dishes. I'm talking pizza, lasagna, on potatoes, on veggies, whatever you like, you can use this. I just love eating it with some tortilla chips and enjoying it like a little fondue, a little nacho love. So delicious. In my opinion, this is way better than any store-bought vegan mozzarella that I have ever laid my hands on, and it's also cheaper and a lot healthier. So get excited for mozzarella! If you are excited to see how this magical wonder of vegan mozzarella is made in just 15 minutes, hit up that like button, and of course don't forget to subscribe for more fuss-free vegan recipes. So let's get to making vegan mozzarella! First things first, we're gonna need to soften the cashews. A lot of people like to soften cashews by letting them soak in cold water overnight. I don't got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm not that good at planning ahead. So instead, my hack is that I like to boil the cashews for 10 minutes. So just throw the cashews in a pot, cover them with water, bring to a boil for 10 minutes until they are nice and tender, then just drain, rinse with a bit of fresh water, and they're good to go. Done. So now we're just gonna add all the ingredients to a blender. I have my softened cashews. Those are gonna add some lovely creaminess. Water. This is the most important ingredient for this recipe. This is tapioca starch. It's also called tapioca flour. Same thing. And this is the key which makes the cheese melty and stretchy and gooey and ooey and melty and lovely and so many melties in there. If you just use cornstarch or arrowroot powder or something like that, you'll get a sauce, but you will never get that stretchy, really cool cheesy texture. So this is key. Pick some of this up. Tapioca starch, nutritional yeast, the world's worst named food, but very delicious. A secret ingredient, can't find out what that is. Garlic powder and salt. And pop the lid on. So I have two versions of this recipe. I have the one on my blog, which I'll put a link to right here. And then I also have a brand new one, which is a little bit more updated in my cookbook, Fuss Free Vegan, which I'll put a link to my cookbook down below in the description. So be sure to check that out. Both recipes work fantastic and have gotten rave reviews, so I'm sure you'll enjoy whichever one you have your hands on. So now that I have all the ingredients in the blender, I'm just gonna blend it until it's 100% completely smooth. Gorgeous! So let's hop over to the stove and finish up this mozzarella. I've got my blended mixture here. You want to make sure it's blended completely smooth as possible. And you can see that it's quite liquidy, almost a milky texture. So just pour it into your pot and put it over a medium heat. Grab yourself a spatula and continue to stir it while it's cooking. It's only going to take like 3 to 5 minutes. And you'll see these clumps start forming. It's pretty cool. It'll get clumpier and clumpier until it turns into one solid, gorgeous, cheesy mass of deliciousness. And there you go. Once it all comes together, it becomes this crazy, stretchy, melty, gooey amazingness. And you just made yourself some homemade vegan mozzarella. How cool is that? Yeah! Alright, I have got my hot, melty, stretchy, gooey vegan mozzarella right here, and I've got some blue corn chips, so let's give this a taste now. Woo-wee. Yeah! It is so yummy and cheesy and mozzarella-y. I just love it. I love it just like this, but as I said earlier, you can use it in any kind of recipe. It does stay in a melty, stretchy, gooey form even when cold. I have instructions on how to thin out the cheese so you can spread it on pizza in my BBQ chickpea pizza recipe, so check that out right here. You can dollop it into different dishes. I'll put the links to both of my vegan mozzarella recipes below. The method is exactly the same. The ingredients are just slightly tweaked, so you can do this either way. It works wonderfully. It works beautifully. I hope you liked this video and that all of your vegan mozzarella dreams have come true. And I'll see you next week for another fuss-free vegan recipe. Bon appetit!